Can you lower the YouTube audio a little bit? Yeah, it should be perfect. Oh, scary.
To work or to be destroyed? That is the question.
Sweetie, the destruction combo you ordered is here.
Just leave it on the ground, thanks.
Ha! Interastral Peace Entertainment's top-rated superstar is just a big, round bird.
Oh, Bert is
Look at
dying.
all these feathers. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Unique. Too bad. My delivery service doesn't do returns. Beg me. 200,000 credits and I'll let you go. Deal?
Only?
Just kidding. It wouldn't help even if you did pay me. Want to save him? Let's play a game and see if your luck really is that good. As
The handle.
you wish. The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered, where the Express set off once more. Or, as I frequently call it,
Close enough.
where repeated mistakes begin. Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. The myriad colors return to the home. This stone.
If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands! Starblight!
No way, it's Argenti.
Trailblazing never ends!
Not in the Power Rangers.
Oh, Rangers.
This is the
Do you see this?
resistance I have
This is
been
the game.
looking for.
Like this.
Kid, if you can't find me,
It's the
Yes?
it's the game. Yes, the
look
game.
up at the
I know.
stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it.
Once more.
Oh, they're touching guns.
Oh, it's from there. I can't do that.
Phainon.
I'm here.
Never let you go. First code.
Write it down, Andrew.
Yeah, let me write it in the server. Okay, done. Next code, please. Also, wealth pose is the same pose he has in the manga, in Onga, in fact. Coincidence?
I think not.
Iveco will die. Oh no, again.
I mean,
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
it has been confirmed
Good
that
morning,
this world is
good
the same world from
afternoon,
Honkai
and
Impact, right?
good evening.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 4.4, and Ravages Does the Whistle Sound special program. I'm your favorite host, Albert.
So technically,
Are
he's the
you
main character.
really Albert? Why
Because
do
he
you
got
look like
isekai.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did our big, round, fluffy Albert go?
Don't even bring it up. Oh, Albert here was happily prepping for the show in the office when...
I mean, to be fair, he just got
I
lost there.
knocked out
He didn't got
cold.
the isekai.
Some lanky hat
He has no idea where Earth is.
tied me up and demanded I pay 200,000 credits, or else it'd be over for me. My poor life savings. When I came to, I was already like this.
Oh, good thing it was just some hat-wearing weirdo. For a moment, I thought you might have run into Asat Pramad.
Asat Pramad? What do you mean, Asat Pramad?
Never mind. I guess
Must be
you
the
could
wind.
call this a blessing in disguise, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now your legs are this long.
Oh, I guess you're right. All right, let's get back to today's show. You two, as per tradition, why don't you say hi to the audience first?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Papa,
Markiplier.
conductor of the
Ah.
Astral Express.
And I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express. It's a pleasure to see you all again.
Hello everybody, my
Welcome
name is
back,
Markiplier.
guys. Let's get down to
Welcome.
business. That version trailer
To
just now
Star
was
Railing it.
packed with information.
So good.
Yeah, and just look at this picture behind us. Everyone's expressions are so solemn, it's got Pom-Pom nervous too.
At the end of the version 4.3 story, Asat Pramad,
Aura
the
farming.
Lord Ravager who aims to destroy Elation, dropped his
Ravager? I haven't
disguise
played the
and
story, no,
revealed
yeah.
himself to everyone, completely
Um,
shattering planar
yeah,
Arcadia's
don't worry about it.
15 years of peace. This must be the unusual fate indicated in General Yao Guang's divination. At this point, the Phantasm Moon games are completely out of control, and Plain Arcadia is hanging by a thread.
Ugh, facing off against the Lord Ravager again.
You finished 4.0
Must
only,
be
right?
some cursed connection
Consider Lord
between them
Ravager's
and the
taking a
Astral
program.
Express.
Indeed.
Ah,
They've
the...
gotten so entangled,
the one
they
with
even
distraction.
developed a father-daughter bond.
What father-daughter bond?
They were under
The
distraction.
thought that every single one of those heartwarming father-daughter moments was just some twisted
Is that her father?
performance by Asat Pramad. it
Asat
makes my
Pramad?
skin
Yeah.
crawl.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't forget,
Actual
it's
father or
not
just like
just
was he
Ryusuke
pretending?
who's a fake. Himiko's identity
pretending.
is still shrouded in mystery too. According to Asat Pramad, something might have happened to the real Himiko 15 years ago.
Pom-Pom doesn't believe a single word Asat Pramad says. All Pom-Pom knows is that passenger Himiko has spent all her time with everyone on the Express and never once faked her feelings for us.
Thank you, conductor.
Well said. Though it really makes you wonder what exactly Himiko went through 15 years ago. You seem to spill quite a few secrets during your face-off with Asat Pramad, Himiko.
I'll have
Are
a
they gonna
chance to
spoil this
tell
now?
my story later. Right now, our top priority is dealing with the massive problem that is Asat Pramad.
But how are we supposed to do that? We can't even track him down right now.
Yeah, remember when Asat Pramad tailed the Trailblazer and the others into the world in canvas? He also showed up in the tavern, the school, the abandoned station, and a bunch of other places at the exact same time. This guy is seriously good at fighting with clones.
And every single Asat Pramad looks exactly like the real deal. They can act and fight on their own, and they've even got that same obnoxious way of talking. Oh, speaking of which, Pom-Pom just remembered that smart-mouthed meanie who fought Silver Wolf in version
Bro, what is Mr. B
4.2.
talking about?
Not only can he create clones, he also
Uh,
really
the
loves
one
to
we fought on
shapeshift,
the,
huh?
An old shape-shifting
full
guy,
vision.
huh? For Asat Pramad, that ability helps him disguise himself to get closer to his targets. just like when he turned into Pearl and Graphia. Nobody suspected a thing at first.
And then there's Ryusuke. He didn't just look the part. He even acted out his personality so convincingly.
He even bought every last piece of Himicat merch. To think we let him visit the Astral Express.
No,
and
not the
Passenger
Himicat
Trailblazer
merch.
Even called him Grandpa. Ugh. He really played everyone for fools.
But then again, who wouldn't love a sensible, independent, and capable daughter like Himiko? Besides, is there really that much of a difference between acting like you care and actually caring?
Excuse me?
What made you burst out with that, Mr. Albert? Weird.
Yeah, Mr. Abe is so weird
feels
today.
exactly like something a Sapromod would say. Doesn't it just scream
Yeah.
meanie?
Stop imitating him, Albert. Just hearing that gives me a headache. But to tell the truth, he is quite the master of disguise. If you in the audience ever ran into him, you might not even know it.
True. But Pom-Pom has another question.
Yeah.
He uses these abilities to do so many things that seem completely unrelated to destruction. Why is that?
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for that, of course. Based on previous intel, when a Sapromod carries out destruction, it's never just about overwhelming brute force. He prefers to observe like a chess player, sometimes even standing right beside his victims to watch them struggle in agony as they march step by step toward their demise.
Exactly. That much was proven during the catastrophe in Plain Arcadia a millennium ago. It was none other than the invader Asat Pramad who rescued Graphia from the ruins. He then bestowed upon her the power of destruction, granting her the ability to turn her brushstrokes into reality. She even ended up personally painting the ferocious giant beasts that destroyed her homeland.
Oh, she's
Turning
stroking
the
it.
victim into the very fuel for the fire. That's so cruel.
Maybe to him, destruction is just a cruel joke. Remember what we learned from the previously released Myriad Celestia about Asapromad's past before he embraced the destruction? To him, the elation of today is completely unrecognizable, vulgar and boring. Peace has lasted far too long. Only a return to suffering can breed true amusement. All that overflowing fear, powerless rage, and futile struggling. How delicious.
Ugh, what a sick man. So he turned Plain Arcadia into this?
Oh no! Is this still the Arcadia we know? There's rubble everywhere! And the roads have been cut off!
Are those Imaginae affected too? They're actually attacking people. And what's with these lightning strikes? Has even the Thunder Coil gone out of control?
Yeah, Sapromad has warped all of Plain Arcadia beyond recognition. People are scrambling everywhere just to survive. But luckily, Perdido Station, where the express is docked, is still relatively safe and has become a rare haven.
Relatively
What
safe.
about our companions? How are they doing?
Don't worry, everyone's safe and sound for now. They were just forced to split up because of the
For now.
Sapromad's actions. However, according to Madame Pearl's observations, once the conflict broke out, Himiko and Asapromad dropped out of monitoring range together, leaving their whereabouts a mystery at one point.
To be precise, he deliberately severed any leads you could use to track me down.
Darn it! That guy really had it all planned out! But why?
Judging by his behavior, he's extremely curious about what actually happened 15 years ago and the secret I carry. He's the kind of person who won't rest until he gets to the bottom of everything. If he's that fixated on it, I'd wager his obsession itself is a clue to what's really driving him.
Good point. Let's start by looking at the unanswered questions from 15 years ago. First off, at the end of version 4.3, we saw that when facing the Herald of Death, there was indeed another voice beside Himiko. Who was she? Does another Himiko really exist? What exactly is Himiko's identity? A myriad Celestia short will give us a few clues on this secret first. Besides that,
Celestia?
when Himiko faced off against the Herald of Death, a giant mechanical arm appeared right in front of her. Later, when she went toe-to-toe with the Sapromod alone, the mech showed up again, and the Sapromod even called it an old friend. Where did this mech even come from? And why can Himiko summon it?
In the version trailer, Passenger Himiko called it Starblazer. That name sort of rings a bell for Pom Pom.
Uh-huh. Good catch, Pom Pom. As far as I know, the prototype for this mech comes from the first and last stop of the Express, Akibili's homeland, Pegana, and was once used as a weapon of war. Pegana's legacy showing up in plain Arcadia probably has a lot to do with the wrecked Express.
The wrecked Express! Graphia and Ryusuke both mentioned earlier that it was a tower of infinity piercing the sky and earth. Were they talking about this place?
That's right. Though there was no trace of the Starblazer on the Express back in the day, I wonder how Himiko managed to get her hands on it. Not only did you find the clues, you also managed to restore the mech single-handedly. Wait, make that
She built different.
double-handedly. As expected of my navigator. And as for more details about the Herald of Death case from 15 years ago, there's indeed a bit more we can reveal. Stay tuned for the upcoming animated short.
Be sure to check it out.
Okay!
And aside from these secrets, right before vanishing with the Sapromod,
Surely nothing bad will
Himiko
happen.
subtly left behind a clue related to the Express. Cracking the clue might just reveal Himiko's whereabouts, and so try our best to try and stall a Sapromod and wait for her friends to show up.
I believe the Trailblazer will step up, uncover the truth from 15 years ago, and find a way to deal with Asat Pramad. When that time comes, we'll face this battle together.
You said it. We'll always find a way, no matter how hard things get. For now, let's see what kind of tricks our final enemy, Asat Pramad, will resort to in battle. As a Lord Ravager, what he brings to the fight goes way beyond his usual flippant nonsense-spouting self. And as a former masked fool, an express navigator, and now a Lord Ravager, he assumes 3 distinct forms in combat, each wielding a different set of abilities.
Those 3 faces looming over
Only
us.
Evernight.
So intimidating.
First up is a dazzling performance, rocket magic. If the audience isn't careful, it might go like this. Boom!
Boom.
Is that how rockets are supposed to be used?
Is dice rolling also part of the battle?
Yeah.
Gambling.
3 special effects to choose from. To keep things fair, you get 1, and he gets 2.
How very fair.
Now check
fair.
this out. Pew! Audit it.
Can he stop playing around?
I'm afraid not. This battle is just a game
I'm
destruction brought by the Lord Ravager. If you don't play along, all that awaits us is the Destruction Deluxe package.
No!
Evernight drink.
The Express!
However, at
Not the
concluding
Express.
trial, Trailblazers can obtain high hopes of the falsely enlightened.
New
a
boss.
trace level up material through Echo of War, the comedy of doom.
Are you ready to farm a new
Darn it.
boss?
Pom Pom can't wait to teach this meanie a lesson!
Right now, I just want to rip his die off and kick it around like a ball.
By the way,
Ball.
it's rare to get the chance to converse face to face with a Lord Ravager on equal footing like this. This time, the Trailblazer will also be able to uncover quite a few interesting things through Asat Pramad.
Like those
gossip
saga.
about the Lord Ravagers, their first loves, and stuff like that. Oh, or maybe you'll even be able to uncover some secrets regarding the truth of the finality and the Trailblazers' origins. But how much you actually manage to uncover, well, that'll depend on your own skills. All right, story time's over. Now, let's check out the all-new Himiko Nova's performance and battle.
Let's go. Holy coffee.
Where is Himiko gonna be?
Higher erudition.
Erudition?
Yeah, fire erudition.
Passenger Himiko really is something else with her brand new powers. She looks more like a valiant Valkyrie now. She's so full of spirit.
I know, right? With an aura like that, even old Albert is getting on fire.
Aura.
My younger self probably wouldn't have believed that I'd actually get to fly into space and pilot a mech one day.
That's right. It's also her biggest highlight in combat. Himiko Nova is a fire-type character following the path of erudition. When Himiko Nova is on the field, she immediately deploys a territory and summons the Star Blazer mech.
Wow, if Passenger Welt saw this, he'd be so thrilled. He'd drop everything to study it for 3 days and 3 nights straight.
All enemies will be brought onto the satellite platform. This is our home turf.
When using her ultimate, Himiko will lead her teammates to pilot the mech together.
Huh, that's so cool.
Power Ranger.
When you're piloting the mech, enemies are like ants on the deck with nowhere to hide. The mech even auto-cruises at high altitude, giving us complete control of the field of vision. We can pilot Starblazer to unleash 2 different attack abilities against the enemy. Use hyperluminal particle beam to slice through foes with a blur of light blades, dealing damage and gaining charge. After aiming and charging up, the mech unleashes an orbital annihilation pulse and consumes all charge. The more charge it has, the higher the damage dealt.
And once the Blade of Light's attack count is depleted, Himiko will also lead everyone in piloting Star Blazer to launch the final blow.
What an explosive strike! Take that! That's the power of the Navigator.
Spot on. And
Only
that's not
RNC.
all. As the navigator of the Express, Himiko will always protect her teammates alongside Star Blazer and lead everyone to victory. By using her skill, Himiko Nova can gain Navigator's Semaphore, which increases allies' damage and recovers uses of the assist skill.
Wait a minute! What's an assist skill?
Ah, the conductor is asking the right question. In Himiko's territory, all allied teammates will gain an extra special ability, the assist skill. The assist skill has its own dedicated button. Once you use it, you'll call on Star Blazer to lend a hand, launching an attack on all enemies.
And if the teammate using the assist skill is a fellow companion from the Express, depending on who they are, they'll also gain special effects.
Wow,
No
the
way.
Express cohort has such a strong bond. But what if they have different forms like Passenger March? Do the special effects apply to every form?
Don't worry. In my eyes, March will always be March. No matter how much our companions grow, this
Whoa.
bond will never change.
You can open the buff information screen both in and out of combat to check the specific effects.
Got it. That makes things way more convenient.
Outside of battle, Himiko Nova can also pilot her mech while exploring the map, locking onto the enemy from high above and launching attacks on the enemies within range.
This is practically turning into a first-person shooter.
Yep.
Oh, he's not one-shotting
All
though.
right. Now that we've seen the combat showcase, let's check out the banner details for this version. Throughout the whole duration of version 4.4, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character, Himiko Nova, and the drop rate for the limited 5-star light cone, a star that lights
Hell,
the
4
night,
stars light cone.
will also be boosted. In the first half of version 4.4, the limited 5-star
Sparksy,
characters
DHPT, and
Evernight,
Evernight.
Terrai, and Evernight, as well as limited 5-star light cones, dazzled by a flowery world, the worlds apart, and to Evernight stars will
Crazy.
have a rerun. In the second half of version 4.4,
Seridra, Anaxa, and Aventurin.
available. The limited 5-star characters, Seridra, Anaxa, and Aventurine, and the limited 5-star light cones, Epoch etched in golden blood. Life should be cast to flames, and inherently unjust destiny will rerun.
All right.
Awesome!
All right, that's a wrap for today's show. As the whistle sounds and ravages, do you two have anything else you'd like to say to everyone?
Mm-hmm. Let Pom Pom go first then. The crew of the Astral Express has been traveling together for a long time, and we faced many challenges. But as long as we always stick together, there's no obstacle we can't overcome.
We've definitely been through a lot of tough moments along the way. But that's exactly why traveling and trailblazing together holds such profound meaning. As long as we never give up, we'll always be able to trailblaze a path to the future. But this time, whether we can continue depends on your choice.
I've laid all my cards on the table, big hero.
Did you enjoy my show? I'm really looking forward to your performance. And my dear daughters. Whatever you do, don't let me down. See you there.
See you tomorrow. Okay, second code.
What? Still thinking about Himiko? I'll tell you about it then. About Himiko's childhood.
All right, Himiko. That's it for tonight's bedtime story.
Aww.
Off to sleep now.
Good night then, Dad.
This did not happen.
After his daughter fell asleep, the poor Dean always had to spend some time alone, tackling his endless mountain of work. That's what he got for working 2 jobs. But that day,
Holy J-word.
a little
Coffee.
accident happened.
Dad, you've been working so hard. I brewed some
Holy, it's
coffee.
boiling.
Himiko! This is the first time you've made coffee for Dad. I'm so touched.
He will die, that's why he left.
So good. So unique.
Really, Dad? Then I'll make some for you every day.
Every day.
A thought
Cooked.
flashed through the
Holy
Dean's
fish.
mind. Could this kid have already seen through his disguise? No, no, no. Impossible. It didn't matter, though. He barely went home anyway. And in the blink of an eye,
Who is it?
Himiko grew up. They say that in
What's
school,
wrong?
she was reliable, mature, and highly trusted.
Please don't beat me up! I really don't have any more money!
Hurry! Himiko, I see them! They're right up ahead!
Quick, get
A
behind
little
me!
blade.
Himiko!
Can we have this Himeko instead?
Don't be afraid. You're safe now.
Such a good kid. Never giving me anything to worry about. It really took the fun out of being a father.
Wait, has Himiko's father always been?
Later, Himiko's weathering curse got
Here
worse,
it's already as
so
a
it was finally my time to shine. Or so I planned.
My sweet daughter, why aren't you answering the phone? Daddy's home, but the house is completely empty. Where are you?
We moved 5 years ago.
Oh, well, I'm back for 3 days this time. Want to go grab some seafood noodles at Kraken's Tavern? We could even pick up some treats from your favorite spot on the way.
I don't like... Never mind. I've got stuff to do. Go eat by yourself.
Ooh, is this the long overdue rebellious phase? Daddy's looking
The rebelling
forward to
edge.
it. What about you, protagonist? Are you really not going to call me Grandpa one more time?
I mean,
Yep, Grandpa Sato.
I mean, he is. That's the redemption. Why is the movie much
He's the same color before, that's why.
So
Also, he can hit the corner, oh my god. No.
so I was saying, technically he is the father of a mummy, so he is a grandpa, technically.
I mean, technically no. He's gonna hit the corner. No.
試してみないことには
They didn't
始
do
ま
a
らない
DVD.
か。絶対に当た
Who
り
is
を
this?
引いてみせるんだから。
Yo.
ひざまずくなら今のうちだぞ。
さあ、
おーオラファルメ
させるのも悪くないわね。勝つのは当然よ。輝け。
これが戦いだと？遊んでやろう。
He's the guy from Fortnite.
それじゃ
存分に我が前にさらすがいい。
天の女主人をたたえ、喜んでひざまずきなさい。
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
I forgot that Lancer is still
welcome to
somewhere in
livestream.
Penacori.
My little Sparks heads! Your favorite Sparksicle is back to play with you!
Good day, everyone. I am Veritas Ratio.
Dispense with the formalities. Fetch seats for these two.
Albert, your entrance is way too over the top. Can you even read the teleprompter from way up there?
You guys just don't get it.
0 points.
Mug. Oh! Hey! What is that?
Albert, watch your language.
Exactly! The stream's gonna get taken down!
Fine, my bad. I just couldn't pass up the
Our
rare
stream is
chance
gonna
to
get taken.
scratch that itch. All right, let's officially get down to business. Welcome back, everyone, to the version 4.4 preview and the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration special program.
Woohoo!
Ah, finally. Getting to the main topic.
I've been looking forward to this collaboration for ages, especially when I saw they actually brought in the legendary Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh. My heart practically leaped out of my chest!
I'd really like to see how this night plays out.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. Let old Albert here break it down for you. Naturally, our
break it
story
down.
this time takes place in plain Arcadia. Just look at where we are right now.
The Little Furbo's publishing house!
New! It's Ashvale's detective agency.
There's another case?
Correct! Two big news stories just broke in the Arcadia recently. Remember the Star Rail Fest we were invited to back in version 4.1?
It left quite an impression.
I don't just remember it. I really remember it. Sparksicle even made a cameo as a live host.
Following the epic battle with the Daybreak Squadron, the crisis was averted, and the exhibition is still ongoing. And the Astral Express also teamed up with Perlux Core, providing quite a few pieces from their collection for the exhibition, including a memento from the Trailblazers' adventures, the Holy Grail obtained in Penacony. Someone filed a report, though, saying the Holy Grail was stolen right off the exhibition floor, and all fingers are pointing at a girl in red with twin tails.
Huh? Wait, don't all look at me! Am I really the type to just swipe other people's stuff?
Could it be Rin Tosaka?
Leave it to Dr. Ratio to hit the nail on the head.
But what does she want with the Trailblazers' Holy Grail?
She didn't
What's she
really
even
have a choice. After the 5th Holy Grail War ended, Rin Tosaka embarked on an adventure across different worlds. She accidentally stumbled into ours along the way and ended up completely draining her magical energy. Stranded here after losing her magical energy, Rin Tosaka sensed the presence of the Holy Grail. In a moment of desperation, she borrowed it, attempting to summon a servant to help out and use the Holy Grail's power to leave. After some tinkering, the wish-granting Grail connected with this land, brimming with wish power, and just like that, it booted back up and started working again.
Wait a sec. Didn't Screwlum turn this Holy Grail into a display piece back in Penacony? How is it actually working again?
That's the crux of the matter. This decorative Holy Grail does work, but the way it's used is definitely a bit different. The power it uses now is wish power rather than magical energy, so it can't directly summon heroic spirits or initiate the ritual. Instead, drawing upon Rin Tosaka's memories as its current holder and the Trailblazers' memories as its owner, along with their experiences from past Holy Grail wars, it directly selects and matches the participants. You could say this is actually an Imagine Holy Grail war.
Whoa! Isn't this just a massive cosplay convention?
Since the contestants are picked based on memories, they should all be familiar faces to the Trailblazer, right?
Not necessarily. At least to the Trailblazer, Gilgamesh is hardly a familiar face.
Yep, Sparks is right. This time around, the Trailblazer won't just run into familiar companions from their journey who appear after being summoned by the Holy Grail. They'll also make new friends and new opponents.
But wait a minute. If there's no magical energy in the Holy Grail, doesn't that mean Rin Tosaka still can't leave?
Which brings us to another huge piece of news. When the ritual began, golden rain poured from the Arcadia sky, and countless treasures fell from above. Time to make a fortune. If I could just snag one or two.
Albert,
Funny.
you're practically drooling.
Snap out of it.
Rumor has it that a lot of people scored treasures from this rain, and each pair of participants walked away with an incredibly precious treasure of the king. These treasures are packed with wish power, and apparently the Holy Grail can convert them into magical energy in some bizarre way.
So, if we track
Bizarre
down the
adventure.
holders, collect the treasures, and toss them into the Holy Grail, we can build up magical energy.
Wait, no. You just said treasure of the king. You don't mean the treasures of that king, do you?
That's right, the very same king. The treasures of Gilgamesh.
I heard he's super possessive of his treasures. Would he really let something like this happen?
But I've also heard he's lost the key to his vault more than once. So I guess it's not that surprising.
So yeah, things went off the rails real quick. The scattered treasures sparked a massive uproar across the Arcadia, and some folks are even using social media to stir up the pot. Seems like they've got a hidden agenda. Right now, the Imagine Holy Grail War has already kicked off, yet the identities of our opponents remain unknown. Even the King of Heroes has manifested in this realm due to his scattered treasures. Everything is happening way too fast. There's definitely a mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes. As a key player who participated in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, the Trailblazer has been commissioned by the Department of Aberration Defense to team up with Rin Tosaka. Their mission: swiftly recover the treasures of the king, stabilize the situation, and track down the truth behind this series of occurrences.
Plus, it'll help Rin Tosaka stock up on enough magical energy to continue her journey.
That's right.
I wonder what kind
Suck
of
up to magic, so they're gonna have
sparks our
sex.
friends from another world will create when they collide with ours this time around.
So please stay tuned for this collaboration, Trailblazer Continuance, Imagine Holy Grail War.
Can't wait!
Ah, yes. Plus, this year's collaboration event, Fate Star Rail Night, will also unfold as the story progresses. During the event,
Fate
we'll
Star
be fighting
Rail Night.
side by side with Rin Tosaka to take on the enemy. In battle, not only can we use characters' own signature moves, we can
Whoa.
also freely wield
Card
various noble
event.
phantasms to unleash different abilities.
More immense.
And as the story
fight.
unfolds, we'll encounter different noble phantasm holders. Defeating them will allow us to recover their noble
The
phantasms and gain even more abilities. Plus, new characters will also join the team lineup to fight alongside Rin Tosaka, unlocking their unique noble phantasms and moves for an even richer combat experience. Oh, and one more thing. You'll also get to see some classic noble phantasms in action during combat this time around. Like this
No
one.
way.
Whoa.
They have the animation, but not the characters.
Rules are made to be broken, right?
Is that the
Bingo!
thing?
And as we dig deeper into the investigation, we'll gradually reveal the true identities of the remaining Masters and Servants, getting closer and closer to the truth.
Oh, wait. What's this on the blackboard? It's actually kind of cute.
These are painstakingly crafted notes of our research tech noob, Miss Tosaka, to help everyone sort out our current progress and no clues. Anyway,
His mini
keep
Herta de
exploring
Sombra.
alongside Rin Tosaka, grab more powerful noble phantasms, try out different combat styles, and uncover the truth behind this Imagine Holy Grail War.
Is that a Tosaka plushie we can put in the room now?
Okay, now that we've covered the event details, let's learn more about our two guests from another world.
Whoa. Hungry. Astral Jade.
No wonder everyone calls her Miss Tosaka. She's so
Let's go,
elegant,
erudition.
even in a fight.
But besides gem magecraft, I think I saw something else. Is that the jeweled sword Zelrich she's holding?
And when she was up in the air, wasn't there a giant bow following right beside her? I swear I've heard someone mention a scene like this somewhere.
You've got
Must
a
be the
star
wind.
by, Sparksy. These are actually powers Rin Tosaka acquired during her travels and adventures, and now she can wield them effortlessly as her own.
She never forgets to study and reflect, even while traveling. So, the rumors of her diligence are true.
That's right! Now, let's take a closer look at how Rin Tosaka performs in battle after arriving in this new world. Rin Tosaka is an erudition character whose attacks deal quantum damage to enemies.
Oh, a mage who actually throws hands?
Looks like she's no
Close hand.
slouch in close combat, despite being a mage.
Besides close combat, an exceptional mage like Rin Tosaka is naturally a pro at using gems in battle. After using her technique to enter combat or at the start of combat, she gains a certain amount of gem energy. During combat, whenever an allied teammate consumes or recovers skill points, crit damage increases and Rin Tosaka gains gem energy.
Here comes the sparkly gem magecraft.
But gems are pretty expensive. So, Rin will first save up the gem energy she obtains, and once it reaches a certain level, her skill will level up. When using her enhanced skill, Rin Tosaka can deal damage to all enemies. She then consumes her current gem energy to deal multiple extra instances of damage to random enemy targets. The more gem energy she has, the more times she deals damage.
So, how do you obtain gem energy more efficiently?
Don't forget what was mentioned earlier. The rate you gain gem energy is tied to changes in skill points. So, use that to your advantage.
Oh, so that means we need to spend or recover skill points more frequently then.
That's right. Plus, when using her enhanced skill, if the team has enough skill points, Rin Tosaka can
Holy
directly
power!
consume
I can
skill
feel the
points
power
and convert
creeping
them
Karen's
into
water.
gem energy to replenish her ammo. When using her ultimate, Rin Tosaka summons a giant bow and transforms a planet into an arrow, firing it from the sky to the earth. This deals damage to all enemies and immediately recovers 1 skill point.
Sky above, earth below. When it comes to a brawl, Rin Tosaka steals the show.
Wait, in that scene just now, after Archer fired an arrow, did Rin Tosaka also launch a follow-up attack with her giant bow? What's up with that?
Good eye, Professor. When Rin Tosaka and Archer are on the same team and certain conditions are met, they'll launch a joint follow-up attack, dealing damage to all enemies and recovering skill points.
I see.
Finally, the scene I was waiting for.
All right, next up, let's meet the other character, the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. The bone of the sword. Oh, that sparks his thumbs down. I'll leave the blade. No sound effect.
That air of superiority and arrogance is exactly as the rumors described.
You can't have a scene like this without dropping a killer line.
Rabbit dog, who gave you permission to look at me?
If I have
Keep your
an
eyes
electro
glued to the
DPS.
ground forever.
Spot on, totally spot on.
That was a pretty good impression.
Just some basic acting chops.
Speaking of which, this King of Heroes really never forgets his street lamp, no matter where he goes. I wonder if he's satisfied with the height of the streetlights in Duo-Mention City.
So this is how he fights. To think those noble phantasms we'd only ever heard rumors about, Ea, the Gate of Babylon, Enkidu, all showed up one after another.
Mm-hmm. This King of Heroes' combat abilities totally match his personality, too.
Oh?
Gilgamesh is a lightning character following the path of destruction. Boring enemies aren't worth the King of Heroes going all out. When entering combat, Gilgamesh will be in a bored state due to a lack of interest. A bored Gilgamesh will automatically use his basic attack, casually attacking the enemy. After any ally takes action, he accumulates interest. And when a teammate uses their ultimate, Gilgamesh gains additional interest, boosts the damage of his own ultimate, and regenerates a certain amount of energy.
Arrogance is really just another form of stupidity.
But once you please the king, he really gets into the performance. When using his skill, Gilgamesh deploys the Gate of Babylon. Ignoring the enemy's defense, he uses Enkidu to firmly pin them to the ground, then fires weapons from his vault, dealing multiple instances of damage to the enemy.
The sky is filled with Goldie's weapons. Talk about flashy. I can practically hear him laughing through the screen.
Gaze upon my royal visage! Using his ultimate, Gilgamesh summons Enuma Elish. After analyzing the world, he unleashes earth-shattering power, dealing damage to all enemies. Enuma Elish!
Even the attack
Whoa,
name
is that the
is
thing?
incredibly flashy.
It's like the whole world is being ripped apart. Talk about over the top.
From the looks of it, that strike of his was definitely meant to end it all.
So when he and Saber are on the same team, there's an extra effect too. When faced with this worthy opponent, the King of Heroes will also take action. He steps in to flaunt his kingly majesty, hurling countless weapons onto the field to deal damage to all enemies.
Classic Gilgamesh, through and through.
Yep, after pulling a stunt like that, Gilgamesh even gains interest following the joint follow-up attack. You see? Really, he's having a blast.
This team-up is just...
When using his technique on the map, Gilgamesh unleashes Enkidu to imprison nearby enemies upon entering battle. He also immediately gains a certain amount of interest.
The skill design this time really captures the King of Heroes aura. Plus, we get to see so many iconic scenes all at
Zero
once.
aura. That's good.
I'm actually more interested in seeing how he behaves in the story.
All right. Next up, let's take a look at the other important info for this version. The Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration will officially launch on July 24th. From when the collab starts and until the end of version 4.6, Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star collab character Gilgamesh or Archer for free.
Choose one to obtain
Let's
for
go.
free.
Wow, the entrance of the
In Taiwan,
ever-arrogant
should we
King
get
of Heroes
Iwan
himself.
Archer?
I bet he'll bring quite a few spectacular moments to your trailblazing expedition.
If you truly end up traveling with Gilgamesh, you definitely won't be bored on that journey. As for whether it gets written into an epic, that's entirely up to your performance.
I'm thrilled to be meeting the King of Heroes. So, once you choose a character to claim, you'll also receive a set amount of the corresponding upgrade materials. After the collaboration kicks off on July 24th, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration character Rin Tosaka from the Gem Coursing in
The
Red
24,
banner,
okay.
and the limited 5-star collaboration Light Cone, Flickering Stars from the Kaleidec Coruscation banner. Through Of the Beginning and Enuma Elish, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration character Gilgamesh,
when the event
and they
begins,
can
or is that
obtain
when
the limited
the next
5-star
version
collaboration
starts?
Light Cone. I am as you
When this
behold
begins,
in
it says the
8
24,
God's golden gate.
so
When is the next
should
version?
be
Meanwhile, the guaranteed
next
count
version
will
should be
share
next week, I
between
think.
this phase's collaboration character and Lycon Warps, and the first phase's collaboration warps. With the launch of the second phase of the collaboration, we will merge the event warps from both phases under the Fate UBW Collaboration Warp category. For more details, please refer to future official notices. Plus, this collaboration warp will also be available long term.
Ah.
Albert, are we getting any warp promos like last time?
You bet! After spending a total of 200 Star Rail Special Passes, Trailblazers can directly choose and claim one limited collaboration 5-star Light Cone once the collaboration event begins! I am as you behold.
And because I'm claiming
the
Gilgamesh
hell
from
where
my
ideals burn.
actual account.
The special
care about
promotion
Iwan
lasts for
Archer.
all of version 4.4.
Actually, I might even
So,
get you an
when the
Archer
version
and
updates
Iwan as well.
until the collaboration event begins, Any sorrow supposed to
Yeah, why
be
not?
spent in any limited warp?
I feel like we are definitely doing E1 Archer on Taiwan.
That is
Maybe
actually
one Archer
pretty
Gilgamesh
great.
Lightcon because
With the Honkai
it's a free
Star
Lightcon
Rail
we could use
and
on
Fate
another
Night
destruction
Unlimited
character.
Blade collaboration about to launch again, we want to once again take this opportunity on the special program to sincerely thank all our partners.
A heartfelt
S2
thank you
is
to
not that big
Kinoko
of a
Nasu
thing,
and Takashi Takeuchi for their continuous help and support, from story planning to character
I
combat
don't think we're
design,
gonna use it,
all the
but
way
sure.
to the project's launch.
And here's a little something for the dedicated staff behind the scenes who worked so hard both this year and last. Thank you for everything.
Good work.
We hope this year's content delivers a stellar experience for everyone. Our voice artists have also prepared some special well wishes for all of you. Let's take a look.
開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。東坂林役の上田かなです。
Whoa, the voice
ス
that.
ターレイル、フェイト、ステイナイト、アンリミテッドブレイドワークスのコラ
I
ボ
mean,
が
of course,
い
there
よ
is
いよ
never
始まり
English
ま
on
す。
this.
私もいつもと少し違うリーを演じてとても楽しかったです。実はストーリーの中で長年の夢が一つ叶ったので、私にとっても今回のコラボは特別な経験になったなと感じています。一族の使命を背負い、たった一人で聖杯戦争の道を歩むリンと、困難が待っていると知りながらその旅路を歩む開拓者。二人には重なる部分がいくつもあります。違う世界を生きている二人なんですが、その根底にはボロボロになっても決して諦めないという強い意志があるんですよね。今回のコラボではリンが別の世界で魔術を振るい、そして新たな仲間と出会います。活躍するリンをまた見ることができて私も嬉しかったです。どの世界にいてもリンは決して諦めず一歩も引かない、そんな優秀な魔術師です。ぜひ今回のコラボを楽しんでくださいね。開拓者の皆さんが旅の中で自分だけの光を見つけられますように。常に余裕を持って優が垂れ、これが東坂の家訓よ。開拓者、旅はまだ続くわ。ここ一番ってところでヘマしないようにね。
開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトギルガメッシュ役の関智和です。崩壊
He's
ス
the
タ
voice
ーレイ
actor,
ル
not
フ
the
ェ
not
イ
his
トステ
voice.
イナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。常に頂点に君臨する王ギルガメッシュと星の海を渡る開拓者、一見すると全く異なる2人ですが、実はどっちも自分の意志で前へ進むという揺るぎない信念を持っています。古の英霊が新たな星に降り立つとき、そこで目にするのはもう一つの戦争だけではありません。彼の輝きと矜持を余すことなく受け止める広大な新天地です。果たして新たな世界に現れたギルガメッシュはどんな活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。ぜひこの旅をお楽しみください。そして王の器を見届けていただけたらと思います。ほう、そこの開拓者とやら、この俺の姿を拝むことを許そう。
Do you believe
王
it's
の
him?
宴は整った。光栄に思え、そして存分に楽しむがいい。
Thank you all for the well wishes. Next, let's take a look at the rest of the content in version 4.4. No corner stays dust-free forever. In the version event, Anti-Graft
Brickbuster.
Venturian gives us an assignment to launch an internal investigation into IPC corruption. With the help of Prometheus, the AI assistant provided by Silverwolf, we'll try to crack the IPC firewall, infiltrate their system, and secure key evidence.
Do I have to be a hacker too?
Yep. All sorts of cracked data bricks from the firewall will keep raining down from above.
Holy Tetris.
We need to carefully adjust our angle, select a landing spot, and catch and stack the bricks one by one into a tall tower formation.
It's not
Once
really
the firewall
Tetris.
is completely dismantled, we win! The higher those data bricks stack, the wobblier the tower gets. The firewall will also unleash various counter abilities to interfere with our efforts. So, be careful with your moves, everyone. But as we stack, we'll also gain all kinds of handy abilities. Make good use of these abilities to provide help to our allies and achieve success even faster. After clearing story mode, Co-op mode will also be unlocked. Trailblazers can freely choose to team up with their friends or Silverwolf to
Whoa,
complete the challenge
co-op.
together.
Got it.
Stack them steady and tear it down fast.
In addition to the new version events, Currency Wars Zero-Sum Game is also getting an update. Ascension level
We're getting
rewards
Blade
will be expanded to level
Oh.
170, and the
We're
maximum rank
getting Blade and
difficulty
Himiko.
will also be raised to AH 50. We
A-
invite
a
everyone
what?
to step up
50? Oh no.
and take on the challenge.
I'm on 27.
Let's go.
I'm on like
Being
28.
able to snowball your wealth
Please.
is a skill in itself.
Please.
4 new characters.
I mean, they're the new meta,
Himiko
so.
Nova, Motion X Blade, Rin Tosaka,
Please,
and
I
Gilgamesh will
need
be
to.
added to the character index. Meanwhile,
28.
Blade, Himiko,
What do you mean,
Sarvo,
50?
and Bela will also become expert advisors. Let's chat about the new characters first. First up is Himiko Nova. She has 2 initial bonds, Express Cohort and the independent bond, Navigator. When Navigator Himiko Nova enters the field, if any companions from the Express Cohort bond are present,
Where's Roloff?
Himiko Nova can select one of them to help pilot the Express. Himiko will directly join the selected companion school bond, obtain the corresponding bond effect, and increase the bond tally by 1. At the same time, depending on the companion she selects, she can additionally enhance her own abilities and the Express Cohort bond effects in different ways.
Oh, so that means if I select Don Hung, Imbibitor Lune, Himiko will directly join the skill point bond. And she can tag along to consume skill points and draw for prizes too?
Yeah, that's right. If you select Sunday,
Leave it at
Himiko will join the energy bond and gain extra ultimate mech attack counts.
It looks like we'll be able to try out a bunch of new team compositions in this version of Currency Wars.
Yep, Morganax Blade will also be joining the Stellar Run Hunter, Blood Flame, and Debuff bonds. Upon entering battle, he'll immediately deploy a zone that continuously provides damage and support effects for the entire team. Plus, every time he enters battle, Morganax Blade will randomly forge a piece for himself from the recommended gear list. If he is already fully equipped, he'll level up an existing piece into privileged equipment.
The spirit of a craftsman.
Rin Tosaka, meanwhile, is a character with both on and off-field capabilities.
Miss Tosaka is definitely joining the skill point bond, right? Since she's such a pro at using gem energy and skill points, she's bound to bring a ton of awesome combat effects to the skill point bond.
Spot on! Once Rin Tosaka takes the field, she can consume gem energy to buff the whole team. Plus, she can trigger a combo skill with Archer, whether he's on the field or not.
That's so awesome!
The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh, will also join the energy bond as an on and off-field character. Plus, as long as Gilgamesh is on the field, every piece of equipment on our team will catch the King's eye. Since they're now the King of Heroes property, they'll boost the team's lucky strike damage, and the effect he gets himself is double.
Wait a minute. Do Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh both get a brand new bond?
That's right!
The Fate bond?
With the addition of our 2 new collaboration characters, we're also introducing a brand new collaboration faction bond, Holy Grail of Destiny. Rin Tosaka,
Why?
Gilgamesh, Saber, and Archer will all be part
Archer
of this
and
bond.
Gilgamesh are so
Whenever the
different than
Holy
Saber
Grail
too.
of Destiny bond level goes up, we
I mean,
get a
you can
shot
do
at a
2
Holy
teams,
Grail wish.
and then
The
they will be
Omnipotent
all
Wish-granting challenge
Fate.
will randomly dish out wish missions. Just pick one to complete, and you'll score rewards straight from the Holy Grail. But watch out. Might have to pay a corresponding price. Of
Oh.
course, the higher the bond level, the greater the challenge of the refreshed missions. Complete a mission, and you'll also have a chance to obtain Destiny components like Avalon and Enuma Elish. Equip them to gain extra effects.
Phil, and answer my wish!
It's worth noting that between the version 4.4 update and the launch of the collaboration, the collab faction bond, Holy Grail of Destiny, along with Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh, will first join Currency Wars in a special form. These 2 collaboration characters will first provide support to allies through projections. Once the collaboration kicks off, they'll make their official debut, and everyone will be able to fully experience the Holy Grail of Destiny bond and the collaboration characters.
Providing support through projections first actually makes sense.
Aside from that, this update also adds some interesting new investment strategies and investment environments, like this guy's to blame. and also financial manager, verbal resignation procedures, and hands verb off the keyboard.
Huh? What?
No
what?
way.
That's right.
The furbody.
Verbos have joined currency wars too. For example, after you get your hands verb off the keyboard, every time you enter a new node, Jamiba will automatically help us with some store and combat operations.
Ah, fantastic.
In this version, we've also made a bunch of updates and enhancements to existing bonds and characters. We can't wait for you all to try them out in-game.
Verb awesome!
Plus, this update introduces 2 new planar ornament sets, Fallen Star Anchorage and Cosmic Life Sciences Institute. Feel free to farm whichever you need. The Gift of Odyssey is also arriving right on schedule. Check in to claim a 10 pool. There are also the Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events, so remember to take on the challenges. And after the version 4.4 update, the Gift of Stardust store will also be getting some new
Emoji?
arrivals featuring the new pet, Penta Flavor Emoji.
Whoa! This isn't gonna be some kind of
Crying
mini
emoji.
or mini oldie or something, right?
No! It's just an innocent egg yolk. When you equip the egg yolk, Carmina, the Penta Flavor Emoji, it'll fly alongside us, and its expressions will change when it's idle or interacted with.
It actually flies. Bringing along a little guy that changes expressions is
This is the best
definitely
pet
going
I've
to
ever
lead to
seen.
all forms of wacky effects during cutscenes.
The store has also been updated with brand new Trailblaze fashion.
No way.
Like
It's really like it.
The best
Made
hat
just
ever.
for you.
Are you sure this didn't come straight from a fan booth at Star Rail Fest?
Just admit you're tempted.
I'm totally tempted. All right. It's my turn now. All eyes on
Whoa,
me, my little
Sparks
spot
skin.
heads. My new outfit.
Already?
Candy-coated waves is
Yeah.
leaving the store soon.
Holy.
Oh, that little hair bun is just too cute.
Ah, so this is your new virtual streaming model. It's very distinctive, and it most certainly suits you.
Dazzled by a flowery world, streamer Sparksy is the most dazzling of all.
Surely
I
it's a freeze.
declare today's candy-coated waves successfully received.
Woo!
In this version, we'll also be getting some system optimizations. First
No
up,
way we
you'll
can
be
fly
able to
upgrade
level up
from 1 to
characters
8.
and light cones with a single button, making it much quicker and more convenient.
Whoa.
Our achievement
Finally.
system is also getting
No
optimized.
way! I can claim
all
achievements.
your unlocked achievement rewards with just
I
one
can
click.
claim it.
The achievement screen will also
GOOOOO will
feature
be happy
a
about
search
this.
function, making it easier to find specific achievements.
An efficiency boost is always appreciated.
You know how many
Additionally,
J's I'm getting?
The annual Hoyo Fest offline exhibition is returning from late July to early August. This year, it'll once again be visiting 6 major cities across
Yeah, surely we are
Southeast
going to
Asia.
the Hoyo Fest,
We
right?
prepared a wide variety
Andrew,
of
let's go
interactive
together.
experiences and
Yeah.
Let's see, where should we
at
go?
the event. For specific event and ticketing information,
Let's go,
please stay
Bundy.
tuned to the official Honkai Star Rail social media channel.
Oh, we can
We
go
look forward
to
to seeing you again
Ho
this summer,
Chi Minh
Trailblazers.
City. So we go to visit
All right,
Anubu.
that's all for today's show. See you next time, Trailblazers.
See ya.
Farewell, everyone.
Thought something was a bit off. Who took my script? Meh.
Well, must be the wind, no?